Okay, I got another one for you guys today. Let's start the morning being positive. Okay? So listen to this one. Open up my wallet up. Open up my wallet up. I can see Kaspa running up. I can see Kaspa running up. I swear to God, my life about to change. I swear to God, my life about to change. Keep that Ferrari down in my name. Keep that Ferrari down in my name. Just in case. Just in case I pull up in that dealership today. You never know. Kaspa is about to buy me that Ferrari. Here we go, man. Smart contracts are almost here. From my Kaspa, Maxi, mug. Let's make that money, bro. Let's make that money. Hey. I hope you like that intro, man. I hope you like it. Kaspa is about to run. Anyways, what's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. Before we proceed, please understand that this, my friends, is not financial advice. You are more than free to do whatever you like with your money. And so am I. And that being said, let's grab a sip of coffee from my Kaspa Maxi mug. Yeah. Everything, guys, definitely everything tastes better with Kaspa. Today we're about to do the same thing we do every day. First, we look at market. We look at market performance, right? We're in bear market, aren't we? After that, we check out prices in details, and right after that, we check on our positions. Are we buying Lambos yet? But before that, guys, let's set this down. You know, like that's why I always laugh at the beginning of it when I ask you for 24 hours market. If you have just listened, I know it's hard. It's hard to make sense when the whole world is going in one way. It's hard. But guys, that is how big money is made. That is how people make real money. I was telling you guys about, hey, we're in old season. And those of you who didn't believe it, if I don't remember wrong, Quant was sitting at what, $40, $50 or whatever? That's where Quant was. And I told you, all season has started. If you had got into Quant by then, even on spot, you would have doubled your money today. Because Quant is sitting at what, 115, 116? When I was telling you all season has started, Kaspa was sitting at 5 cents. Look at where we are today. Now, would you rather be in then or today, or listen to these guys today that are telling you, oh, for sure, now all season has started, when Kaspa is what now, 9-10 cents? Quant is what, 115 cents? So yeah, look at how much you've missed. So yeah, that's why what I want to talk to you guys today about. Strategy matters. Okay, it matters a lot to have a solid strategy, because if you don't, yeah, I don't know. I don't know, man. Excuse me. I don't know if you don't have a strategy. I know people, every time everybody always asks me, oh, you going to sell your Kaspa? I always say no. I always tell you I'm not selling my Kaspa, even if it goes to $10. I'm not, because it's part of the generational wealth. It's like you buying Bitcoin in 2013 and hold it till today. Generational wealth. And everybody keeps asking me, okay, then what is your strategy if you are not selling your Kaspa? It's very simple, guys. In my wallet, I have a ton of shit coins, which again, with the Clarity Act coming up, when they start to implement this thing, all those coins are going to hear. Yeah. That hot potato is getting grilled. That's what I can tell you. Therefore, me in this bull run, I'm going to get rid of every coin that I have, except for Kaspa, Quant. Those two coins are my holdings that I'm not selling. Now, everybody keeps asking why. First, let's start with Quant. from the looks of how everything is going, Quant is going to be the most valuable token in the history of cryptocurrency. From the history that everything is going. Why? Simple. Quant has a technology that is needed by the banking system. It has it. It has a technology. So if you start looking at it, like we have discussed here many times, everybody that wants to use the Quant over ledger will have to hold Quant. That is just one part of it. Because let's just say, even if 10% of the banks in the entire world start using the overledger, they have to hold Quant. And now, if they start buying Quant, it's going to lead to that shocking supply. Okay, it's going to be like a supply shock for Quant. And even if you are not holding it for something else, and you want to see the price appreciation, you are going to see Quant start to climb. Right now we're sitting at the 1.4, 1.5. I haven't checked it this morning. Market cap. That's what we're sitting at. And now think for a second. Okay, just think for a second that Quant goes up to $200 billion market cap. Just play that in your head for a second, because we already know demand usually lead to those prices, right? And I can tell you right now with certainty that Quant is in high demand. It has started to transition slowly. It's starting to get there. Big money is buying. If you go look at online online analytics, you go look at it, you are going to see that wallets that are buying Quant right now, they are just Quant only, and most of those wallets don't even have Ethereum. You know, Quant is an Ethereum token. For you to transact on Quant, you need to have Ethereum. Those wallets, they are just buying and be sending it to themselves without Ethereum, which means they are going to hold for a long term. And something tells me that most of those wallets, they are institutions. That's what is happening. Go look online and see the amount of Quant remaining on exchanges. It's less than 2%. That supply shock is about to happen. Okay, that's one thing that I am looking at Quant, and I'm like, yeah, this is a long time for me. I don't know about you. For me, that's my personal humble opinion. I'm going to hold it there. And the second reason, like I told you guys, that I am investing in Quant is that project called Gateways. Okay, the numbers, it seems a little bit odd, but guys, if you are holding at least 100 Quant and Project Gateway goes live, you can stake those coins, and that thing, they don't have the numbers concrete yet. They gave an estimate, which means you can fetch anything between $20,000 to $60,000 a year in interest, because Quant is very scarce. Quant is even less than Bitcoin when it comes to the supply. So that's another reason why I am accumulating Quant. Imagine somebody with 2,000 Quants and 200 of them can fetch you $20,000 a year. Let's just take the smallest number. See, that is another thing that I'm looking at. Okay, so yeah, everybody, that grandmama is just looking at you crazy. Like, why you are not going to sell it? No, I'm not. Why will you kill the goose that lays the golden eggs? Why will you do that? I'm not. Like I asked you guys the other day. That's the kind of questions that's the kind of thing I would like to look at you in the face and ask you: are you stupid, or are you pretending to be stupid? Which one of them? Quant has the potential of paying me $20,000 a year per 100 coins. I accumulate up to 2,000 of them. Just because Quant goes to 10 grand, why will I sell it if it has the potential to keep on making money for me? You understand? That doesn't compute in my head at all. And mind you, that money will keep on going as price of Quant increases, right? That's why I gave you a range between 20 to 60,000, because as the price increases, the interest is also going to increase. Imagine you have 100 Quant and is making you $60,000 a year. Now you have 2,000 of those things. Guess what it is making? So yeah, for me, Quant is a long-term hold. And again, I know a lot of people who wants to sell. Let's just say you're not interested in gateways. and Quant goes to $14,000 in the next 5 years, and you have 100 of them. Or let's just say you accumulated, you have 2,000 of them. Who is the monkey's uncle? For those of you who don't understand why I say who is the monkey's uncle, it's a term, it's an expression of saying who is the idiot. The one who says sell your Quant right now, or the one who accumulated Quant? Who is the idiot? So who is the monkey's uncle? See? People don't think about it. Now, if we circle to Kaspa, Kaspa is more than obvious. I've told you stock to flow. Just look at it. Look at the technology. Look at the competition. Okay? Look at the competition. I'm telling you, even the way the smart contracts are going to work on Kaspa is something that a lot of people, developers right now, they are biting their fingers. Hey, when is this thing going to go live so we can go? It's something that is going to be so revolutionized the crypto space. Is not even funny. And I know, I told guys, like I always say, Kaspa is a $10 coin, and most people don't get it. You don't get it because you haven't done your research, and because you haven't done your research, you are just chasing green candles. Because if you do your research on Kaspa, if you do your research on Kaspa, you will understand exactly where I stand. Okay? One, check out Ethereum. Ethereum with the DeFi. Did you see how Ethereum boomed just because of DeFi? And DeFi in this economy is just one tiny part. Now you compare Ethereum with Kaspa. Which one is better? Kaspa is way better than Ethereum 10 days to Sunday. Therefore, DeFi is going to boom 10 or 1,000 times on Kaspa than on Ethereum, than on Solana, Crashilandia, or Sui, the Hackylandia, or whatever. You're about to see it. And we are 22 days away for that to start to happen. That is just one part. Those of you who know traditional finance, TradFi. Okay? TradFi. Do you understand how much money banks move in a single working day? Do you understand how much money? Car payments, loans, car houses, payment in this and that, international, national, local, whatever. Do you understand how much money banks move in a single day? Yeah, we have the TradFi. They are not on Ethereum. I don't see any of them there, right? They are not on Solana. They are not on Sui. But Kaspa already has an ecosystem of TradFi waiting. That is again another thing. I know most people are not going to see it until it happens, and when it happens, I will be here, me and this my good friend, laughing the living Jesus out of you. This is another reason why I'm telling you I'm not selling my Kaspa. I'm not, because time is going to come. We are not far away from that. Igra Lab testnet is going up in a couple of weeks. Once it goes live, I'm going to test it and see what is happening. That is a second step for the smart contracts. And then Sparkle, which has been rumored to be coming on by the end of the year. We don't know yet. I can't confirm it because they only gave us an estimate. And Sparkle is what is going to bring that TradFi. I keep telling you guys, TradFi, once it gets in the traditional finance, you are going to understand why I'm telling you that Kaspa is a $10 coin. Minimum $10. It's not going to happen over the year, over the months or weeks, no. But it's going to get there. That's another reason why I think that Kaspa is going to keep on running in 2026. Because if Sparkle goes live at the end of the year or the beginning of next year, that is going to push it. It's going to start going. Everybody and their grandmama is sitting on their hands. Nobody's paying attention to none of that, right? Nobody's paying attention to it. Therefore, my strategy is as simple as that. I am going to hodl Kaspa, Quants. I'm going to hodl those things because, hey, we already know there is going to be also Kaspa staking coming up. There's going to be things like that which are going to pay you yield and are going to pay you all that. I know it's difficult. When I tell everybody that I need 5 million Kaspa coin, it's going to be difficult for some people. But when I tell you it's going to happen, yeah, best believe it, because my strategy is simple. Right now, I have leverage trading positions. Once you start to study economy, when you start to study how the economy works, trust me, it's going to click. All it takes, my friends, is a lot of patience, and which is something that people don't have. A lot of patience. Every day here, I have shown you my leverage positions, right? You've seen how they've grown from $500 to thousands of dollars we are right now. My strategy is that simple. I've said it here 1,001 times. Once I close shop for the bull run, okay, I will cut my earnings in 4. Okay, I'll cut them in 4, and what I do is that 1/4 of it I open shorts. Like I told you, I'm going to short the living Jesus out of Bitcoin, and you will see. I open shorts for Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, Sui. I'm going to have a lot of short positions open. Even those meme coins that you guys are hyping up, oh, they're going high, guys. The price target upwards for meme coins is not guaranteed. I can tell you that right now. The only one that is guaranteed is the price downwards. Trust me, that those of you, it never fails. I said this about Shiba Inu last time when I was shorting it, and people did not get it until it happened, right? I'm telling you guys, this run I will do the same, but I'm going to choose the top 5 meme coins. I'm going to choose the top 5, and I'm going to short the living Jesus out of them when that time comes. So yeah, market in the bull run, you remember I cut my position, my earnings into 4. 1/4 which I used to short the market, maybe two of them depending on how much I'm going to make, and now I still have half of those earnings in profits, right? Converting to USDT, keep them on the side, and wait. Maybe take a little bit of it, go get crazy somehow. I don't drink, I don't smoke, maybe go on a vacation or whatever, but I still have money on the side by the time the market goes down, which again, I'm going to show you guys. You guys already know, I televise it all. This is the purpose of this, my millionaire journey. I'm going to show you, okay? Time is going to come, those short positions, when I close those short positions, okay, time to close short, because when I consider that, okay, the bear market is over with, I close those short positions. Now I also have profits made, right? I will repeat the same thing. But the difference is going to be that since you are in the lows, the money I make, you might even see me buy $100,000 worth of Kaspa in one day, instead of just buying $1,000 every 2 weeks, which again, I will keep on buying that. But once I close my short positions, I will add the money I made on the previous bull run plus the money I will make on those short positions, and you can even see me buy $100,000 or even $200,000 or $300,000 worth of Kaspa. You're going to see. Now, with the money I make on those shorts, again, you repeat the process. Cut it in 4. We are going to open the Bitcoin long positions. This time, I am going to show it to you. I don't want to show you my Bitcoin long position right now because I don't want you to FOMO in. Okay, you guys already know when I open positions, either short or long positions, I don't wait for I don't wait for price confirmations. I don't do DCA in or DCA out. That's some bullshit. I don't do that. I close shop and I open it right away. I don't I don't do like everybody else. I close my longs and I open my shorts, or I close my shorts and I open my longs. I don't care if price is still going up or if price is still going down. I make my move right away. So yeah, that's my strategy. The money you make from there before I open those longs, I'm going to cut into 4. I'm going to buy more Kaspa. I'm going to buy more Quant. And it's the same day that I open those longs is the day that I chose what coins I am going to trade for that season. I can tell you right now that for sure, Kaspa is going to be one of them. I'm going to be longing Kaspa when the time comes. I'm going to be longing Bitcoin, okay, because that momentum's still there. And I'm going to be longing Quant. Those 3 are guaranteed, and then we'll choose maybe 2 more or 1 more when we get there. So yeah, you need to have that strategy. But as you have noticed, okay, following my own strategy, I am no longer using my own money. Did you notice? I'm no longer using my money, because the money I'm going to make when I close my long positions is going to be house. It's going to be profit. That profit is what I'm going to use. Some of it, not all of it. Some of that profit is what I'm going to use to short the market to make even more money. Sorry about that. So, like I was saying, when that time comes, after I close the shorts, the profits I'm going to make by shorting the market is what I'm going to use. Okay, as you guys can see, I've stopped using my money completely. I'm now using the profits I make. Take some home, buy my spot account, send some to my bank account, and use the rest to either long the market or short the market. That is my strategy. And if you pay attention to it, it means at every cycle, whether we are going up or we are going down, I am adding to my wealth. Okay, spot account, I'm adding to it. Leverage account, I'm using it. And again, I'm not longer using my own money. If I could just say, I could just sit tight and wait for the end of the cycle and accumulate more. But I'm not that kind of person. So I'm still doing this 9 to 5 for that same reason. So every 2 weeks, I'll keep on buying Kaspa. That's why I'm telling you, I am going to get 5 million Kaspa sooner than later. It don't matter to me. I'm going to accumulate it using the profits on my leverage trades and also buying on my spot account. See, that's my strategy. Everybody else has theirs. I don't know what yours is, but if you start talking about generational wealth, that does not mean that you are going to have it in one cycle. Some people get that lucky. I don't think I'm that lucky. I believe in hard working. I believe in working until I get it done. Okay? And accumulating Kaspa every cycle, either a cycle low or cycle top, whatever that is a part of me working towards my goal. So you need to have that plan. I don't know what plan is yours. I don't know how you're accumulating yours. I don't know how you're doing yours, but hey, that is my plan. I'm not your financial advisor, okay? A lot of you who get into leverage trading, you already see how it works, right? So you better be careful if you want to follow that strategy, the strategy that I'm using. But it's that simple. Very simple. For me, I told you, by 45, I do not want to do this. I don't want to work for anybody. If I'm working, let it be that I'm working for my own company, doing my own thing, when I want, how I want, and if I want. Let that be that, okay? So yeah, you gotta start working. you gotta start working for that goal today. I told you guys yesterday, I have a nice job. If my life was just, let me live comfortable and that's it, I would just keep on doing this. They pay good money, and then when I get old, take my retirement, and that's it. But yeah, that is not that is not a document I can co-sign. Or hell to the no. That's not the document I can co-sign. I told you guys, it's so simple. If a millionaire family, okay, if you don't come out from a millionaire family, make sure a millionaire family comes out of you. And that is my goal in this life. Okay, that's my goal. I got to make sure my children, if not all of them, at least one is going to take this to another level. It's going to take it to another level. That's why right now, a lot of you might not believe it, but my life right now, I could quit this job and I could retire any day I want. Because again, most of you are looking at is like, yeah, he has 30 Bitcoins. Yes, I do have that. I do have my own company running. I do have my own businesses running. And on top of that, I'm still working. All this because of one single goal. I want to be... I know. A lot of that. The other guy, when I said it the other day, one of my friends looked at me and said, yeah, you have a long shot at that. But you know what? Having a long shot does not mean it's a zero possibility. I want to be in the list of the top 20 or top 10 richest men in America. That is my dream. One day, I will get there. And if I don't, my son or my daughter is going to get there. My children, one of them, if not all of them, one of them is going to get there. That's what I'm dreaming about. Because again, somebody said in the comments yesterday, on the video yesterday, yeah, it's not noble if you're just thinking about being rich. Reality check, my brother. you are living in La La Land. You are living in Narnia land, because in this world that we live, my friend, when money talks, nobody bothers to check the grammar. you understand? When money talks, nobody checks your spelling. Nobody checks the grammar, because money is talking. And that being said, my friend, I will rather cry in a Ferrari than worry about how is my children going to eat tomorrow. You understand? So yeah, that's your goal. I don't care if it is noble to you or it is not. My goal is generational wealth. I'm either get it myself, or at least let me set that stage for my children to get it. Therefore, my strategy is that simple. Let's just recap. I'm going to accumulate Quant, accumulate Caspa, okay? And the way I'm doing it, using those leverage positions. When the market goes up, okay, I open my long positions. At the end of the day, at the end of the bull run, I close that, use some of that profit, open short positions to short the market. The rest of the profit, you keep on USDT and wait for the market to drop. Once the market goes down, specifically when I close my short position, that's when I'm buying all those spots. I close my short positions and I buy more Kaspa, more Quant. And the money I make from that short positions, that's the same thing I repeat. I will buy more Kaspa, more Quant, and use some of that profit to open the long position for that bull run. I hope I explained myself, because again, I know somebody's still gonna ask me for my strategy, and it's as simple as it is. Again, I will not recommend you doing leverage trading if you don't know what you're doing. So therefore, those of you who are not including leverage positioning into this strategy, you can do it so simple. At the end of the bull run, you sell your coins, divide into 4, 1/4, go get crazy, pay for stuff you want to pay for, go do whatever you want to do. Okay, the rest, okay, you now can put some of them in your bank account for your rainy days or whatever, and keep the rest for that bear market. Once you see me opening positions, yeah, you can bite the bullet and then buy on spot, and then wait again till the market goes up. You sell, you repeat the same. That's simple. It's how simple it is. So yeah, my strategy does not involve too many things. I'm not a day trader. I'm a long-term trader. You guys know how aggressive I am. That's why I trade at 50x in all my positions, okay? 50x and no stop losses. I know it sounds crazy, but that's the way I do it, okay? Anyways, guys, let's go right quick. Let's go look at the markets. I hope I explained myself on my strategy, okay? But anyway, let's go look at the market right quick. We are going to start with our good friend, Crypto Bubbles, which is this guy right there. Crypto Bubbles. Bam. You see? Everybody and their grandmama who is telling you, yeah, market money is going to trickle down and this and that is going to happen. And I keep telling you guys, it's not. Look at what's happening to Bitcoin today. Go look at crypto stocks. You are going to see crypto stocks are going up. For example, see this one, Lido DAO. This is a crypto stock. You see? Now check Lido yesterday when Bitcoin was going up. These are things that I'm trying to tell you. Money is not going to trickle down, guys. It's not. But oh well, it is up to you, right? You can you are free to do whatever you want to do, because again, nobody is going to pay attention until it's too late. Money is not going to trickle down. It's not going to happen. Okay, money goes into crypto stocks. When Bitcoin goes down, that money, people buy those ETFs. That's what they buy. They buy crypto stock like Coinbase, Robinhood, Lido Finance, these kind of things. That's what they do. But anyways, yeah, you're about to find out the hard way. I told you, July, August, September. These 3 months, well, we're about to find out, all right? You will see. Anyways, now let's go right quick. Let's start with King Kaspa, KAS. What do we see here? KAS, for the past hour, 0.6% down, 2.6% down on the day, 8.8% up on the week, 1.1% up on the month, and 44.7% down on the year. That is the number you got to pay attention to, okay? That yearly. Sitting at the market cap of $2.44 billion and the 24 hours volume traded at $62.23 million, okay? Now we go look at Quant, the banker's coin, and the coin a lot of people love to hate. What do we have? The same thing. See, Bitcoin is doing its thing. Oh my God. Bitcoin is doing its thing. Look at the coins. For the past hour, 0.4% down, 2.1% down on the day, 2.9% up on the week, 2.9% down on the month, and 70.3% up on the year, sitting at the market cap of $1.64 billion and a 24 hours volume traded at $17 million. Now we look at the Japanese Bitcoin, Jasmine, JAS. We have here, see, the same thing. look at the hourly and the daily, the same thing, okay? 0.1% down the last hour, 0.7% down on the day, 9.5% up on the week, 6.7% up on the month, and 26.1% down on the year. See, I told you, pay attention to that yearly number. It was like what, 44 during the week, 44, 50%. Now it's dropping, 26. Pay attention to that number. Sitting at the market cap of $785.29 million and a 24 hours volume traded at $48.51 million. Now, high risk, high reward, Cubic, okay? We look at Cubic and what do we see? The same thing, just like, anyways, laying flat the last hour, 3.3% down on the day, 14.5% down on the week, 56.8% up on the month, and 26.3% up on the year, sitting at the market cap of $280.38 million and a 24 hours volume traded at $7.24 million. Now, let's go look at the big guy, the orange guy, okay? Just like I'm telling you, Bitcoin is leading the market. By the time Bitcoin does this, every other thing start to go. The hourly and the daily, see, the daily has just started to flip. Now, on the hourly, we are still sitting flat, 0%. On the day, 1.3% up. So it has started to flip. 4.2% up on the week, 0.4% up on the month, and 94.6% up on the year, sitting at the market cap of $2.36 trillion and a 24 hours volume traded at $33.54 billion. So yeah, you see, it is happening, right? And everybody and their grandma, I'm telling you different, like, yeah, money's gonna trickle down. It's not gonna happen. It's not going to happen. Go look at Bitcoin dominance. It's coming down, right? Is money trickling? No. This run is different. I don't know exactly how to start to explain it again. This run is different. It's not like the one you thought before. It's not. Go look at the macroeconomy. They are going to point you into the right direction. That is up to you. Okay, but anyways, now let's go look at prices in details. And what do we have here? Trading view. We are going to see, let's see if we have the correlation. And that's right here. We have Dixie going up, Bitcoin going up. Come on. Okay, we're starting to wait. It's time to wait some more because we need that correlation. Anyways, if you look at the charts, we're going to start first with King Kaspa. Exactly like I told you guys, right? You see? Ribbon still going up. The same situation. As you can see it even on the 1 hourly, it is showing you this thing, okay? We went up just like I told you. And now people, once we hit that 9 to 10 cents, it's a big resistance. You see that price is going down. But what you have to pay attention to, my friends, is the ribbon. Look at the ribbon. Still green, okay? It is squeezing right now. Squeezing, which means this thing is about to start going up again. So despite this price action, pay attention to the ribbon and look at the moving average. See, curving upwards. Those are two things that you have to pay attention to. Right now, I'm using my phone. Unfortunately, I cannot show you the MACD and the RSI, which again are showing bullish momentum. You need to go look at those things too. And even if you look at it on the Bollinger Bands, the Bollinger Bands are squeezing. That thing is about to pop to go higher. Like I'm saying, pay attention, okay? Now, if you look at it on the 4-hourly, look, the same thing is happening here. Ribbon is spraying up green. Price action is coming down. So again, pay attention to the ribbon and pay attention to the moving average. So it's common for price to come down, bounce on the moving average, and keep on going. It is common. So do not get flushed out, because a lot of people are going to cry for this. I'm telling you, you're about to cry. Don't say I didn't warn you. Okay, so anyways, yeah, that's what I'm looking at right now, because right now, like I told you guys, okay, most of you don't remember it, and I told you, in every trade you do have before the trade, during the trade, and after the trade. Right now, Kaspa is in during the trade, because we do have that 12 cents market price. That's what we need to hit. Once we hit the 12 cents, we are going to see, are we breaking it, come back to retest it, then that will be the before the trade. That's what you have to watch, because after 12 cents, we don't know if it's going to get rejected there, or probably it's going to break it and come back to retest. That's when you're supposed to look to enter a trade if you don't have one open. Now, I'm not saying you cannot have a trade open right now, but right now price is erratic. Price is trying to go up. You don't know how violent it's going to maybe go up or probably come back down to 8 cents. You never know. So it's better. You see how it did here. This was a support right here. Here there was a time that you would have entered the trade, because it was supporting and it was good right here. Right now here it's going to come back down, bounce from there. But you never know. Maybe it's going to come back down all the way down to this and then bounce higher to go to that 12 cents. That's why it's not good to enter a trade when you're in the step of during the trade. It's not good to do that, okay? But anyways, if you go on the daily, you will see that the same thing, like I'm telling you, okay? I am not worried about the price, because again, look at the indicators. See, I was telling you guys, it's always, price always gets attracted to the moving average. It doesn't matter how you look at it. Look, and what do you see? Price getting attracted to the moving average. If you look at the ribbon, again, just like I was telling you, it's curving upwards. That's why, despite this happening, I was telling you, look at the ribbon. Therefore, this thing is going higher. That's where it is going. Okay, don't say I didn't warn you. And a lot of people still don't even pay attention to it. Price targets are still the same. Nothing has changed. Price targets are still the same. Like number one, we do have the 12 cents. 12 cents, then after that 15 cents, there's a resistance there. Then we have 18, 19 cents, 20 cents, which was the all-time high, and then price will go into price discovery. Like again, we have 22 days to go, because these smart contracts are a big deal. And I'm telling you, man, once smart contracts get in there, start paying attention even closer than I told you when we was at 5 cents. This thing is about to run. Don't say I didn't warn you. Anyways, now let's go look at our bankers coin, Quant, QNT. Let's see what QNT got going on today. And we open up this one. Price is still the same, right? Look, right now, I see a lot of people, they were talking about, yeah, look at that ribbon trying to turn red. Guys, oh my God. Did you see where Bitcoin is right now? Did you see it? I am telling you, this downwards price is a trap. It's not the right thing to do, because again, look at it. Look at the way the ribbon is. See how like it's almost free falling downwards. That thing is a fake out. It's going to switch, and you're about to see it. Okay, if you look at it on the 4-hourly, look on the 4-hourly right now. See, ribbon has turned green. It just turned green. Okay, so excuse me for a second. Yeah, sorry about that. I had to go check on an alarm right quick. But anyways, like we were saying, you can see it, right? Everybody and their grandmamas care about it right now. And I'm telling you, Quant is looking to that 125. $125. That's what we're looking to conquer right now. And that's again comes the importance of what I'm telling you. It's not good for you to enter a trade during the trade. You remember when it was somewhere down here, and I was telling you guys, okay, it was here, you see, when we are breaking out of this, and I was saying, guys, it's an inverse head and shoulder. That is where you are supposed to enter that trade, because sometimes things like this happen. Price swings, it goes up and it comes down. See how high it went and look at how high it came. It's going to swing. So on the biggest time frame, you will see that quant right now, see, it swings. So yeah, for you, you can enter a trade if you want to, but please, you have to scale it up. You have to scale it up to drop your liquidation below $80 or something like that, or even $70. The lower you drop it, the better, because this is going to swing. Now, this right now is a fake out, like I've been telling you guys, because like the pattern has been set, okay? This you're looking at right here is a fake out, because when you look at glass notes, you are going to see that they had so many long positions on quant. Therefore, those bastards that we call market makers are going to do this, okay? Instead of letting it do this, they're going to do this, okay? But if you had entered your position right here, you'll be negative. I mean, when it went down here, you'll be negative, but it'll bounce right back up, just like you're looking at, okay? Now you're about to see this thing. The price target has already been set. The breakout here, price target was $151. That's what it is. There's no two ways about it. And sooner than later, quant is about to hit it. Now, if you look at it on the even bigger time frame, you're about to see that, look, quant is forming a W. The first bottom, it went up. Second bottom is going up. So yeah, we're gonna hit that $151, okay? So price target has not changed. Everything still the same. Nothing has changed, okay? We have first that 125. That is a big headache for everyone. Then 151. After that, 164. And then we will manage to go to 176, where we need a candle close, a daily candle close above 176. Once that happens, you have $230. After that, all-time high. There's not much resistance in between that. All-time high, then into price discovery. So yeah, get ready for it. We got these 3 months, guys. We're going to make money. I don't know about you. I'm going to make money. That's all I can tell you. Okay? Now, let's go look at Jasmine. A quick run on Jasmine. Like I said, until it goes past above 2.3 cents, I'm not going to try to go in details on it. It's doing the same thing I was telling you yesterday. See? Price is coming down, but the ribbon is... the ribbon is... my God. See that? Do you see? Ribbon is busy, green upwards, price is coming down, but yet a lot of people are going to fall for it. I'm telling you, it's just, well, you'll find out. Look at it on the 4-hourly. What do you see? Just normal retesting. It formed that W. Remember? I was telling you about it on the 4-hourly. Formed the W, ribbon was turning up, and I told you the same. See? It's going. Now we look at it on the daily. Let's look. Bam. Ribbon curving up, price going upwards, just like I told you. But yet, I will not go in depth on it until we go past that 2.3 cents. Price targets are still the same. Nothing hasn't changed. We need to conquer that 2.3 cents, like I told you. After that, we have the 3.8 cents. After that, the 4.5 cents, and then 6 cents. That's simple as that, okay? And it will keep on going. Personally, I think Jasmine is going to hit 60 cents this run. That's what I'm thinking. Anyways, now let's go back right quick and look at the big guy, okay? Look at the big guy, which is Bitcoin right there. Bitcoin still playing exactly like I told you it was going to do. We go past my green line, price is going to run. We go past the red line, price is going to fall. And I told you yesterday, look at how funny it is. Exactly yesterday, go look at the video. I was telling you price is going back exactly where it was supposed to be, because it dumped in the first place here because people were afraid. And when we were somewhere here, remember, I had the red line. I was telling you on the red line is going to drop. And exactly that's what happens. And yesterday I told you it is going back to these levels where we were exactly, because people are realizing that this dump right here, Trump is full of shit. That's what it is. Okay, so yeah, that's exactly what's happening. We go past my green line, price runs. We go past the red line, price dumps, or the purple line. Like again, you see it, the next line is almost approaching the 18th of August. It's almost approaching, and guys, price is gonna run. Well, you can use that information as you want. Okay, I'm not your financial advisor. It's going to do. And again, I keep telling you guys, I am paying attention, okay, to the 3 months, like I told you guys. Okay, I have already marked this one. See, September 29. I have already marked it. Like I'm telling you guys, man. Yeah, it's one day that we are going to be evaluating the market that week of before, a couple of days before September 29, or a couple of days after September 29, or maybe the same September 29. So yeah, pay attention, guys. You have to pay attention. Money is going to be made. No money is going to trickle down. Right now, Bitcoin is eyeing to go. When I say eyeing, is eyeing to hit that $150,000-$160,000. That's where Bitcoin is looking at right now. And once I can guarantee you that by probably before September 29, okay, or by September 29, we're going to be there. And then the entire market is going to look at, see what's going to happen. But again, those indicators I'm looking at, everything is pointing on that date. But anyways, we are going to see once we get there. Maybe it's time to close shop, or maybe just a hiccup, just like everything else. Okay, let's wait and see. Anyways, guys, now let's go right quick. Let's go look at my positions. But before we do that, like I always say, please, guys, do not get into leverage trading if you don't know what you're doing, because leverage trading can easily and quickly make you lose your money. Okay, please. But if you're trying to do that, down below I do have Bydfi, Phemex, Margex, and Wix exchange. The links are below. Follow those links. Sign up. Once you sign up and meet their deposit requirements, they are going to give you free money. You get the free money, take $50 out. I know it's tempting to try big money, but guys, take $50 out and try. Start learning. I cannot teach you how to trade. I don't even know how many times I've said it. I cannot teach you how to trade. I don't know anybody who can. Start learning how to trade. Learn how to open up the trade, how to scale it up, how to scale it down, how to add stop loss. I don't use those, but as a beginner, you're going to need to use those. How to DCA out of the positions, how to DCA in a position, which means like scale it up or scale it down, whatever, all those things. You are going to make mistakes, yes, but trust me, you will thank me. You did it with little money. You will thank me. Anyways, guys, now let's go right quick. Let's go look at my positions. First, we're going to start with Bydfi. You guys know there I am trading King Kaspa, and I am also trading Quant. My overall today is sitting at 13,900. Wow, look at that dip that happened in that chart. And now if you go into my contracts, oh, okay, Kaspa is up 9.3 cents. I told you, 9.3 cents, right? Anyway, look at my contracts on my Kaspa. I am still down 49%, which is $4,400. And on my Quant, I am up 14%, which is $1,500. As you guys can see, you guys can pause it if that's what you wish to do, and you will see that here, my friends, I am an aggressive trader. Okay, very, very aggressive. I trade at 50x in all my positions, 50x, and I don't use stop loss. Okay, now let's go to the next one, which is Phemex. On Phemex, I am trading the Japanese Bitcoin, and I am also trading Kaspa. As you guys can see, my overall today is sitting at $9,400. Wow, we just hit it. Okay, $9,400. And if you look at my contracts, you will see that here on my on my Kaspa, I am up 13%, which is $570, right? And on my Jasmine, I am still down 68%, which is $7,400. The same thing like other positions, you can see it. I trade at 50x and I don't use stop loss. That's me. Okay, now let's go to the last but not the least, which is the Wix exchange. On Wix, I am trading King Kaspa and I am using Quant as a competition. Let's refresh that right quick. My overall here today is sitting at $6,100, almost $6,200. Okay, if you look at my positions, you will see that here on my Quants, I am up $2,300. Okay, $2,300. Okay, the same thing. I trade at 50x and no stop loss. And if you look at my Kaspa, you will see that the same thing. I am up $448 and I also trade at 50x. I don't use stop losses. That is my strategy. That's how I trade. So please, guys, those of you who want to venture into this, don't copy me. This is years and years of experience of me doing this. If you try to do it like me, you are going to get wrecked. Everybody's different, okay? Anyways, guys, that's my strategy on how I'm planning to be a multi-millionaire, how I'm going to get it without even using my own money. That's how it's going to work, okay? Anyways, guys, thank you very much for watching my videos. Please don't forget to subscribe. I am trying to make it to 5,000 subscribers. Don't forget to like and comment, okay? I am very interested in knowing what you think about everything we talked about today. And also don't forget to share so that other millionaire-minded attitude like you and yours truly, we all can see these videos and the family can grow, okay? I don't know, maybe you like my strategy on how I'm going to get these coins, or maybe you don't. In either way, it is my strategy, okay? All I'm doing is televising how I'm doing this, okay? All you can do is just take a little bits of it. If it works for you, if it don't, it's still the same thing. The only thing that matters is that we make money. Because in this my millionaire journey, my friends, we are not in the business of losing money. We are in the business of making money. Until I see you in my next one, please take very good care of yourselves, okay? Bye-bye.